Welcome to the ESI Africa studio, broadcasting from Enlit Africa. Today I am speaking with Siyoba Nana, who is the Business Development Manager at Green Yellow.
Yes.
Welcome to the studio, Siyoba.
Thank you.
And a big congratulations to you on being voted the top leader of the 2022 African Power and Energy Elites.
Thank you very much.
I think that was phenomenal in terms of the position that you held at the time. But I don't want to talk about that right now. What I do want to talk about is the fact that you're an economist by trade,
yes,
and that you have specialized in public-private partnerships. What are the things that stand out for you in terms of the challenges on developing and getting those contracts signed off?
For me, the most important challenges in this kind of contract development is the weak of governance. The weak of governance, including a power enforcement mechanism, first. Secondly, we have a lack of transparency, for example, and the lack of decision-making participation of all stakeholders for me.
Right. And then bringing it back to the elites nomination and going through the whole process and then being awarded the top leader for 2022. Let's talk about, in your interview, you spoke about the pragmatic African energy transition model. Now that's really interesting. So please give us a bit of insight into why that approach.
This approach is also, for me, a specific approach. Today in Africa, we have natural resources, available in most countries. It's in what I say a approach based on I imagine the potential of another countries, and in this potential of another countries, of each countries, we have some natural resources like biomass, like solar, wind, gas, and hydraulic, for example. But in this kind of natural resources, each countries can have an approach based in the comparative adaptation of each countries. After that, we can identify some hubs for me. For example, when I see in Sahelian countries, we can have a solar hub here. In the countries can give in the sea, for example, we have a hub like a hydraulic hub, for example. After identify this area or these countries with specific hub, we can start now and get with the power poles, existing, the power pole approach, and make the interlinked connection, with power pole. And we have an African country with the same electricity, but this power pole gives the market. And this market, we have the possibility to define some reduced cost and give electricity more power to communities. This is the approach I formulated.
Right, and that is a very pragmatic approach. So also in that interview, the 2022 African Power and Energy Elites, you spoke about the lack of battery recycling facilities, and that is a big issue. And this we could also find when there are old panels that eventually come on the market. So what are the solutions to this mounting problem of not only the batteries, but potentially the solar panels?
It is important today we have the waste of this solar PV, solar panels in more countries. When you have you build projects, naturally you have some few or some big waste of solar panels. For me, we can recycling within Africa. When we recycling this waste of solar panel in Africa, we create jobs for local population first, and secondly, we reduce the price of shipping, reduce cost of shipping, and we have the possibilities to take some approach like thermal treatment, mechanical treatment, okay, for this waste. After that, we need to successful this approach to make collaboration with all stakeholders in the industry, like manufacturers, like recyclers, users, and if this phase that's work, we need local banks, the support of the local banks for funding. This is my point of view about this question.
So it's not really a challenge, it's actually an opportunity.
Yes.
Right, thank you so much for sharing that with us, Ayoba.
Thank you, Nicolette. Thank you to all of Easy Africa team for these opportunities.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
To all our viewers, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.